Give a plate out to some starving talent.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. That's what you should have told your mom. See? I was about to fat shame. Your mom not even fat for real. She just old and ugly. Is this it? He's white, the killer?
And I'll touch that nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
Hold on, is this it? Got him in 4K. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. This will be the worst thing in the world. Shit was in 720? Sean back already. Chat, you're watching the wrong stream for the FBI thing, question mark. Are you asking me or are you telling me? I don't know what this YouTube chat is. I really don't know. They ain't ready yet, though. Wait, you're telling me the killer wasn't gang violence? What do you know? Shocker. TV facing the wrong way. What the fuck? Y'all not hearing them, though. Y'all gotta let them cook. Is that an alien weird? No, it's not. I get triggered when I see, like, lights on a laptop like that. Got slimed in Utah. Listen to the Glowing Thug songs. Oh, you just listened to them? I'm gonna listen to them in a minute. Queen V with the big 3, or big 24, actually. I appreciate you. If you say gang violence in the mirror 3 times, your neck explodes. They don't know how to plug in the HDMI. They getting it together. You gotta give them a chance, bro. They about to come in with a description and everything. How long do you think this will take for them to actually, like, these yo mans? How does this have anything to do with me?
Mr. Seaman, if I gift 25 subs, will you finally upload the Sleeping Dogs series to YouTube?
It's almost like niggas didn't hear me last stream when I was like, you know what? Damn, that's crazy. It's mad games between now and then that I'm gonna have to get to before that game is finished. Like, that's so wild. Apparently the bullets had transgender ideology transcribed into the bullets. How does that fit on a bullet? No, you're trolling, right? That's a troll. I mean, obviously you're trolling. It's not a troll. Wait, who said that? I don't even know what that means. They made that up? I mean, what the fuck could you put on a bullet that gives you that impression? A flag?
When was the last time you streamed? I accidentally had the notifications off, so I think I missed the last one.
Yesterday. And before that, like 2 days before that, I'm pretty sure. That actually just got me heated, I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, chat, I'm just reading.
It's wild how Kirk was assassinated in a predominantly white college and state, gunned down by a white shooter, and people are threatening HBCUs.
Hey, I did say we should all just stay in the house. I knew, like, somehow it would have found its way back to people that really didn't have anything to do with it, but, you know, of course.
White-on-white gang violence is out of control.
The fuck is this? Yeah, this is nuts. Man said wild stuff and karma got to him. This gonna be a minute, chat. They talking about in here.
In all honesty, the most surprising news I've received all week is Joe Budden auditioned for a live-action God of War movie.
I want to see some information on that. They saying white fatigue. Woke up to see niggas still going on my timeline like it was Christmas morning. Bro. Hold on.
I have a feeling this was a setup to create a martyr. Same with the Trump shooting, except to FC they didn't kill him. BC his cult of personality is all the conservatives have at this point.
They were saying that he ordered it on himself, and then he looked mad as fuck when the shooter missed the wrong. He hit the wrong target. He hit the wrong part of his body. That's what they were saying.
White on white violence, but it's the niggas who are getting blamed at colleges. Nuts.
Nah, they going nuts. I think I showed y'all this video yesterday, but just hearing it, like on the PC off the desktop.
This is such bullshit. I've never been so pissed in my whole life. I just murdered Charlie Kirk right here in Utah.
He was saying he weird as fuck.
I'm so freaking pissed right now. This is bullshit. I just saw blood squirting out of his neck. I love that guy.
I love that guy. It's so crazy.
He would have been our next president. I am so pissed right now. Why do they always come with fucking violence? Gosh damn it! Use your freaking words as they're talking to you people.
Stop.
Who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm driving in a problem right now. I'm so pissed. Damn it!
Nigga said, Sean, what you doing, dog? You're watching somebody scream at the top of their lungs at somebody else, and then it's me you ask it, what am I doing? This shit nuts. I didn't do nothing. Niggas is policing me, and I've literally done nothing. Go talk to the killer. Go talk to your mans. People like this are real. They are. To be honest, I feel skeptical about Trump's attempt. Knowing Trump, he shut up very quick from the fallout. His ego would be yelling every chance he got, but he didn't. No, I don't believe the Trump thing. I don't. I just believe whoever attempted that on Trump just had terrible aim. Duhans with the big 14, I appreciate you. I'm so freaking ticked off. Ain't this Detroit?
There was a teacher fired in my area for posting on Facebook that she didn't care and doesn't sympathize with him or his family that he was assassinated.
That's interesting. I think a reporter got fired from MSNBC the other day too. Or I think it was yesterday. Although I don't know what he said. Gatsu with the big 20, I appreciate you. Officially a minority Republican. Thanks, Chad.
And I'll touch that nigga. It's going down in here with the money team.
Have you heard white supremacists have targeted some southern HBCUs? I did say that. Or I did see that, I'm sorry. Nah, man, the timeline was truly on fire yesterday, because how did I miss this? Who is this? I know you're not crying. Wait, is this that dude that was on the plane that one time? Nigga gave that little half smirk because he was wearing a shirt or something? I forgot what he was doing.
I'm quite numb right now.
Is this a V-neck or just a real loose, like, collar on his shit? Let me know.
Hearing the news,
Damn.
President Trump posted that Charlie's gone. So many things flooding through my mind and my heart right now.
Interesting.
And I'm just trying to hear God in all of this. Obviously, in the natural, it's heartbreaking, it's horrific, it's tragic. I'm praying for Erica.
Oh, he was first name basis.
And for the family.
And everyone whose life he touched is feeling the loss right now.
Okay.
And we will. For decades to come. He could have been president one day. Probably would have been.
That's what they were saying.
And as I hear and listen to Holy Spirit, I'm listening to God.
You sure that's him?
I can't help but believe that he was assassinated because of the impact that he was having on this generation. Campus after campus, thousands and thousands of young people hungry.
God ain't listening to you, my guy. He out there getting dome.
Well, he was saying God was talking to him, though. I'm just trying to figure out what voice he was hearing.
What he had to say. To be there and show support. This is a man that never preached hate or violence.
Ran out of bullets? Why is that your name? I appreciate you with the set. Well, what the fuck? Indolent too with the prime. Like, what the fuck?
But one thing he did do, he was very bold in his faith. So to me, what I hear heaven saying, what I hear God saying, is he was martyred.
Oh.
This goes beyond politics. He was bold in his faith, especially in recent years. He was so bold in his faith. He would post scriptures. He would talk about Jesus. And so now he has joined the ranks, if you will, the echelon of those. Literally, I put him in the rank of the disciples.
Wow.
Stephen, that was stoned to death.
Wow.
Young man. And as a martyr, I truly believe, and this is why I wanted to come on here. I didn't want to come on here and just talk, but I truly believe that because of this,
Come on, dig deep.
it is going to be monumental for young people to wake up and understand the spiritual battle that we are in. Our battle is not with flesh and blood. Our battle is with principalities and powers and rulers of darkness in high places. It is a spiritual battle that we are in. And it's because of his faith and his boldness and the change that he was bringing to this nation and to the world that the enemy thought it'd be better if they took him out. That's what the enemy thought. That's what the kingdom of darkness thought. That's whatever was, which this guy is still on the loose. Whoever did it has not been captured, has not been caught. They don't know who he is. The guy that they arrested is not the shooter. So this guy...
Man, he got a big-ass smile on his face watching this video right now. I know he do. He looking at you with your big-ass bald head like, yeah, nigga. Like, I wouldn't say that. I just would never... If I was on the other side, I would just never relinquish that level of power. Like, the authorities have absolutely no clue who this is. You just profess your belief in the law in this instance to be like, you know what? I know they're gonna find him. They always do their job. I can count on them. Like, that's what you're supposed to say. If this the side that you're gonna promote, that's what you should say. Offer your confidence and your belief in the system as a strength here. You giving up way too much power in this video, bro.
Guy is still somewhere. Guy or guys or gal, most likely it's a man, but they are still on the loose. But the evil that must have been in their mind, that is in their mind, believing that it would be better for the future for Charlie to not exist, that's where the enemy really screwed up. And I am not in any way, shape, or form likening Charlie to Jesus, but hear me out. The enemy thought killing Jesus.
He said, I'm not likening him to Jesus, but hear me out. They did to him what they did to Jesus. Like, not Jesus, but Jesus.
Was going to be a big win.
Bro really recorded
fact,
this, watched it,
killing
and said,
Jesus.
yup, this is it. and
paved
then
the way
uploaded.
for anybody that accepts him to be filled with the same Holy Spirit as he was.
So,
Going down in here with the money team.
were we all supposed to be like individually touched, literally, by Charlie Kirk? Because I don't think he was offering hands or baptisms.
Jesus said, I only say what I hear my Father say and do what I see my Father do. He preached and talked about how important it is to have a relationship with Holy Spirit, that Holy Spirit would be our guide. He would guide us and teach us in all truth. Jesus even said, it is imperative, it's more important that I go away so that the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, will come to you. Can you imagine
No.
something being better than Jesus in the flesh, God in the flesh with us? And yet Jesus himself said, it's better for you if I go away so that the Holy Spirit can come. Because Holy Spirit is literally Jesus in the Spirit, and he can be with each and every single one of us, in each and every single one of us all over the globe at the same time. Jesus, God in the flesh, could not do that. He was confined to just his earthly body. Holy Spirit can be with every single one of us.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Every single one of us. So when the enemy thought that he had won by killing Jesus, he actually created his own demise. In that same tone, in that same reflection, the enemy thinks that because he took out Charlie Kirk, that he's won. I just believe and I declare that there are going to be more young people get more fired up for everything that Charlie was about than ever before. It's going to lead a revolution of young people that want to know, why was he deemed so dangerous?
This is why I don't want to talk when I cry. I'm gonna be honest, because it just sounds crazy, bro. Like, I listen, I understand you hurt, brother. You know what I'm saying? But, like, sometimes you just gotta be quiet and wait for your voice to settle in again. Because it's like, damn, dude, you mad shaky. Your voice got cerebral palsy. Oh, shit, it's back.
I am the Communications Director for the Utah Department of Public Safety. This evening, we have FBI Director Patel, FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino.
What's good,
Special
chat? I'm
Agent in
traveling
Charge,
across country,
Robert
but
Bowles,
always happy to see
Governor
my
Spencer
favorite
Cox,
streamer.
Lieutenant
Also, this
Governor
guy is
Peter
yapping.
Henderson, and Commissioner Anderson, as well as Commissioner Bo Mason, as well as some local partners here present with us today. Governor, we'll kick it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight. We're going to cue up the video right now, show that. I've asked Commissioner Bowman
Help from the public?
you what is happening in this video.
Thank you, Governor. Bo Mason, Commissioner for the Utah Department of Public Safety. If you look up to the top left, you'll see the building where the shooter was proned out in the top left corner.
Is that
Go ahead
him?
and play that video and I'll narrate as we walk.
Or is he gonna come out? Oh, no, I see him.
So here you see the suspect ran behind that upper
Oh, I see him. His little legs.
building. He's gonna come out on the right.
Run,
Move to
nigga,
the
run.
right corner.
I know he not about to
As he
jump.
does, he's gonna climb off the edge.
Oh my God, if he hell nah, this nigga.
Again, we'll replay that again so you can get another view of that. It's important to note his black t-shirt, his black pants, and there appears to be some white on the soles of those Converse tennis shoes. Those are all identifiable items that we're looking for. In the stills that are going to follow this,
Charlie Kirk, you got sniped by a nigga in Converse?
they have an eagle on it. There's also a baseball cap with a triangle on it and a pair of sunglasses. All distinctive, all things that we would ask the public to look for and try to identify if they know someone who has those items, who has been seen wearing those items. We're looking for all that.
In a while. Their comfortable shoes toe.
100% this dude is not a minority.
This is where he moves over into the wooded area.
Nobody saw him jump off the building?
Video evidence that we utilize to track his movements and to locate that firearm in that wooded area following the discovery of this evidence. You want to go to the stills? So here's the still photographs.
Ah,
I mentioned
shit.
they've been enhanced.
Oh, shit. No. Look at the color of his shoes.
Close attention to the t-shirt, like I said, very distinctive with that American flag and that eagle.
This is disguise.
Hat with the triangle and the
He came in with a disguise.
the backpack as well.
He said all I need is an America shirt.
The public can help us identify and lead us to this suspect. Next picture. And again, there's a better how to push these out. We'll continue to push these out. And we just ask for the public's cooperation through the public. The tips that have been coming in are what are giving us our next leads and enabling us to continue to further this investigation. We've had great cooperation from the public, and we're continuing to ask for that as we move forward. Thank you, and I'll turn time back over to Governor Cox.
Governor Cox.
Mason, I want to thank you.
First name Spencer?
Going down in here, I'm with the
On the ground with us tonight. We've had several briefings, and he's had an opportunity to walk the crime scene. We appreciate our local law enforcement here. Again, we have Mike Smith, who is the county sheriff here. We have all of our local chiefs of police that are here as well, all working hand in hand with the state and with the FBI as we move forward with this investigation. Now, I'll just give you a little warning. We will not be taking any questions at this time. We're giving you the latest information we have, being as transparent with everything that we have. But I do want to share a couple things that I think are important. We cannot do our job without the public's help right now. The public has answered our call for action. So far, we've received more than 7,000 leads and tips. I would just note that the FBI hasn't received this many digital media tips from the public since the Boston Marathon bombing. This case also highlights the dedication of our law enforcement community. We have
Let's not bring that up again.
law enforcement partners that are working shoulder to shoulder to find the person who committed this horrific crime. With their support, we've completed nearly 200 interviews. As you're aware, as has already been reported, the FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to the identification and arrest of the person responsible for the murder of Charlie Kirk. We also continue to implore the public to support this investigation and come forward with any information. We are truly hopeful that this video and new photos will lead to even more tips. We are processing. We have an incredible team, a state and federal team working together to process those tips. We're going out in tandem to interview any potential person of interest or suspects. But we need, again, we need as much help as we can possibly get. Any videos or photos that you might have, the public, should be submitted to our digital media tip line, which is www.fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. Again, that is fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. You can also provide general tips about the shooting by...
Well, we not providing no tips, but I hope they know that nigga probably in New Mexico by now. See, the bad thing about law enforcement, whenever they want help from the public, they have to give information on the suspect, his appearance. So at this stage, he could have shaved his head.
I don't wanna be rude, but why does bro look like Charlie 30 years older and bald?
I literally have no clue how you came to that conclusion. But I didn't mean skin, but you know what I'm saying? Like the skin fade. Like, all we saw from bro, I don't know if facial recognition software is getting any info out of those images that they saw. I'm gonna be honest. There's an airport less than 30 minutes from the school. Like, when you put this information out there, it gives him all the opportunity in the world to change up his appearance in mad ways. Go back to conducting himself like a regular member of society if he chose or if he sees fit. Check Lawrence Johnson recent TikTok. They're begging for the public's help. Look, I don't doubt that they are. This is bad. United CEO had a $20,000 reward for the killer, and they did not pay the person that snitched. They definitely not paying $100K. They offering $100,000 for info is hilarious. How do I tell you, brother? You're not. They in the comments talking about you won't catch him. They're putting L's in the chat. All right, yeah. This is like, you can't, niggas can't take shit serious.
Those prayers. I know the Kirk family is feeling those prayers as well.
I can't take shit serious,
pray
bro.
that God will bless our nation at this very dark time. We can start healing by finding this perpetrator and holding him accountable, and we need your help to do that. Thank you.
He said we need your help to do that. Man. Do I think it's possible a suspect in a high publicized shooting to disappear in this age of surveillance? I mean, anything's possible. Is it likely? No. That really was an Alienware ill. That's fucking bro, get away from me. Get away from my screen, please. Get away from me. Oh my god, please. Jesus. It's one of those situations that's like, nah, that's tough. Like, he has a very low likelihood of getting away with this.
And I'll touch that nigga. It's
But
going down in here. I'm with the money team.
But with how like transparent they just were in terms of like revealing what they have, it's like, dude. The fuck is this? He can still get away with it? This is nuts. I thought they'd have something by now, I'm gonna be honest. I thought they would have more than that. Whose TikTok did you just tell me to check? Your message was lost to time. Nigga in the Bahamas taking down some shorties. Oh my god. Bro, look at this shit that niggas is putting in the, like, really? At some point, you have to grow up. Where's Batman when we need him? I don't think Batman getting in the way of this. I'm gonna be honest. You should see Ronaldo tweets. Who is Ronaldo? Like, which Ronaldo? You talking about the Ronaldo or another Ronaldo? Oh, Ronaldo fans. Wait, the Ronaldo. What do he have to say about it? If you got away with some shit like this, you will want to tell someone what you did. Would you tell women you're trying to fuck? Huh? I wouldn't say anything. I'm tight-lipped. I'm gonna say I'm on vacation. That's just not me. Hold on, let me look. Retweet if you want to see Ronaldo cry. Look, these are just bad sports opinions. I really don't understand how sports fans are. I mean, look, I understand maybe if he has shitty sports takes, this is also a reason to hate him. But this make it seem like because he got sniped, he deserved it because he's got bad sports opinions. Like, the way that these tweets are being put out is so crazy. Why am I watching this? I'm not even a fucking soccer fan. Chill. Ronaldo fans don't play about theirs. I'm not saying they do. I already know how it is. I know how it works. Did I listen to the Charlie Kirk diss track? We listened to a bit of it. I heard a line in the beginning that I thought was insane, and we turned it off. But I heard the person that tweeted it out got his account suspended, so I don't know if it's available anymore. If it is, it's still crazy as fuck. We're about to listen to the Young Thug and the Glorilla shit in a minute, but, like, hold on. Like, this is what they saying they doing on TikTok, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Be silent, and I will talk until your ears bleed. Okay? I am Charlie.
It's time we rise.
Bro, you wearing that fucking cross like a choker, gang. What are we talking about? Just the Confederate flag is your shit?
Oh my god.
Lace up your fucking combat boots, boys.
As
Let's
someone
give the
that's afraid of being sniped, has this triggered you, Sean?
I mean, not if this is the competition. They making TikToks talking about let's lace up boys. Where are you going? You got LA on your throat. Like, bro, gang, Compton owns you. I don't understand what this means. You lifted your head to expose it.
lace up your fucking combat boots, boys. Let's give the fucking left what they want.
I dead don't know what that means. I dead don't know what that means, man. And here's the thing, too, that's so insane. This nigga's name is Dustin. This is the thing that's so insane about this whole situation is that niggas have been waiting for an opportunity to have a main character moment. I genuinely don't think any of them give a fuck about any of this. They just been waiting to feel seen. Mind you, they have no idea who the guy is or what his affiliations are.
Sean, you winning against Dustin?
Again, in what? COD, life, hoes, money. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know Dustin's bod. Okay, I think it would be very unfortunate if I were to just come out and be like, yeah, nah, of course, but you know, yeah, of course. X blout googles. Oh, goggles, my fault.
Nigga, you wouldn't shoot me, pussy. You're soft as baby shit.
I mean, that's how I be feeling.
You're soft as baby shit. You're not gonna blow your gun.
I bet y'all shoot the shit out your
Oh, little nigga's not gonna shoot it.
Say I won't.
Little nigga's not gonna shoot his guy. Oh, the little black boy doesn't want to catch a body.
I don't know why you send me this. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh my fucking God, I forgot about this. Yesterday, in a violent act of cowardice, and what is this music, gang? God, bro, how has it been this long and you still haven't grown out the back of your shit? Niggas like this, I don't understand because you've had years to fill the rest of the gaps in your head, and you just chose not to on purpose. Like, you kept with the sky top shit. This is worse than sky top or high top warrior. This is, I don't know what build this is. You got 6 braids on the top of your shit and you just said fuck it. My heart goes out to his wife, his 2 children, and millions of loyal supporters. All proceeds from this song will be donated. Rest in peace, Charlie. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
You gonna need a couple million more views for this to make a dent. But I respect, like, the, you know, I respect the grind. Also, I love how it says it'll be donated, but doesn't say to where.
Shot down and he was barely 31.
I don't think Charlie Kirk deserved to go out that way, but I have never seen those people show this type of outrage when innocent kids get shot in schools.
Because they don't give a fuck.
Coward took a life with a gun. He left behind a wife and a daughter and a son. All he did was try to speak for all of us.
Who is us? What do you mean by us, though? I'm trying to figure it out when I was still to this day. Let me know. 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 It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot happening in this ecosystem. I don't even know what that question is. What? This is a lot. All I do know is whoever this guy that did this, whenever they find you, gang, you better hope they don't find you. Cause, bruh, they gonna do you like them niggas did that auntie on the end of Weapons. Oh my God. Y'all remember that cartoon where they thought dude was doing blackface and then they literally ripped him apart and then start eating him? Bro, you better pray to God they don't find you. On Jesus, you better be out this country. I'm not even trolling. They gonna do you dirt. You 36.
Eminem without the peanuts, just a shell, no soul inside.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Just please. All the shit you taught me, bro. Come on, man. You are, like, bro, you are making Macklemore raps in 2025.
Things that they say, and I can't.
We're over halfway into the year. You got dollar signs on your eyelids. I don't take you serious. Even if I agree with you, I couldn't agree with this degeneracy. What are you talking about?
TW Lamau, I'm sure Charlie is looking up with the Hulkster at Tom RN.
I don't know what's happening, bro.
Villain or
Definitely, like, I definitely feel like it's confirmed, though. Whoever did that, from the image that we saw, my man's was dressed specifically like he was wearing a disguise. I'm not even trolling. A long sleeve tee with an American flag on the front. That shit just don't happen. I've never seen a full blood right winger dressed like that in my life with Converse on his feet. Mannequin fits. Yeah, he came in like Agent 47. He's not one of them. He's not one of them. I ain't never in my life seen a nigga unironically have a long sleeve black tee with an American flag on the front ever in life. I didn't even know they made shirts like that. Had no idea. With skinny jeans and some Chuck Taylors on the bottom of his feet, bedazzled. It's cooked. It's cooked, chat. It's cooked. Come on, dude. Be honest with yourself. Let me look at the comments, though. I'm from the UK and my heart... yeah, I'm not even about to continue reading. The fuck? As soon as I heard UK, yeah, it's over with. What are you talking about? We need to, like... I forgot where people were when they had to, like, ban videos from another country for a little while. I don't remember where that was. But, yeah, y'all not allowed... You're not eligible to compete in the... Yeah, you just can't. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Just don't.
Also have new video.
Just don't, bro.
Of what police are looking at right now this hour. TMZ has, if you can see, the person is walking with a limp there, and
yeah, because he jumped off the fucking building. Damn, he landed fucked up. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that he's a professional anymore. Before I saw, bro, I'm thinking in my mind, okay, boom. Well, I never assumed that he was a professional. The public tried to convince me that he was a pro because he didn't miss his shot. If this is the person. So he fucked up his leg when he jumped off the building. Understandably, probably twisted his ankle all the fuck the way up. So you can't even try to hide where you're going because you're walking awkward and they know that you dress the same way as the dude that left the little situation. And they know where this injury came from. This is bad.
it is believed to be because that person has a rifle in the pants and they are walking very difficult because of that object that is inside of the pants. Take a look here.
Wait, object inside the pants? Or is it because he landed awkwardly on his foot?
Of that limp right there. And you can see there the suspect continuing to walk the street there, very close to where the venue was. And then this is after.
Is he already saying anybody dip off with the weapon? This was before.
Where we see now that suspect clearly running in the field. And this was all obtained there by TMZ. And of course, police are looking at that. The feds are looking at that as well. But this is the newest video that we are seeing of all this play out. And again, just happening moments ago as well, we are getting a new shot.
Yeah, there's no fucking way. Look at this shirt, man. Oh my, how did they not? Yeah, y'all gotta, I don't know. Niggas gonna have to get profiled. There's no way a nigga that's dressed like this is allowed into their little posse, their little rally. You gotta see this coming from a mile away. This shit crazy. And he looks very young. He probably, like, look at the back of his neck. That's like 23-year-old neck max.
Of the person of interest, the suspect, where these new images just released by the Utah Department of Public Safety. I want to show you this one as well, a little bit closer up. You can see what they are hoping that by releasing these photos and images, that somebody out there is going to recognize this individual. There is a $100,000 reward for the capture and arrest of...
You're not getting that 100K, I'm gonna be honest. This is crazy.
This individual that is accused of killing Charlie Kirk just yesterday. All right, we are going to be keeping an eye on all of this here for you. I'm live now from Fox. Again, we are 45 minutes away from a FBI news conference out in Utah.
Well, we already saw the conference, so damn. That's not looking good for that guy. Not looking good for that guy. That's all I can say. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, what is it? Like, really? Y'all just Photoshop? Alright, yeah. Look at niggas. You see what I'm saying? He sweated a V on his back and they said, yeah, okay. Yeah, I just, like, this is why... Bro, don't die within the next 100 years or so, or whatever the fuck. Because, Jesus, the way, like, niggas is ruthless. This is fucking crazy. I'm sorry, but this is sending me.
You motherfucking animals! You...
Chat, we can fix her. Hold on. We just need a little retainer. And then at the same time, if you just put on a COVID mask, there's so many portrayals. Wait, what? I'm just saying there's portrayals here. Hard R almost came out. I'm not gooning. I'm saying at the end of the day, you're not understanding the message that I'm trying to convey here. You're not hearing me. What if she call you the N-word? That doesn't mean you're missing the whole point of the situation. You dead ass missing the whole point of this shit.
Liberal, progressive, deranged fucking animals.
Bro, she's literally not even believable right now. Like, number one, this is already porn acting, but it's not bad porn acting though. Cutting a WWE promo. That's what I'm saying. You're not even hearing it. You trying to hit. I didn't say that. I just said y'all aren't listening.
You are so hateful in your hearts to go out and shoot a young man who's never hurted anyone with Christian values, a young, beautiful family, a father, a husband, a friend, a son. You shot him. Why? Because you didn't agree with his politics? Because you didn't agree with his ideology? That's the reason?
She yelling at the top of her lungs in this PT Cruiser. That's why I feel where I could feel the energy, because it's such a tight space in here. There's nothing but you know what I'm saying, vibrations from vocals to feel here. She didn't say anything about this on the Ice Rage. You think it's bad acting, but it's Botox. We are doomed. Why are y'all talking to me like this? Please don't unpause. Why would you say that?
Why he deserves to die? You fucking animals!
I don't know what audition she's going for here. I give it like a 6 out of 10 though. Maybe a 5. But y'all not hearing me. Like, we can definitely 100%, you know what I'm saying? We can fix the situation. We got niggas responding saying, I didn't do it.
Waiting on someone to make a King Bach vibe of Kirk freestyle.
You're hearing people in the chat say that they didn't do it because it's so believable. She really went mad crazy, like almost Oscar-worthy, Golden Globe-worthy performance. You're not hearing it though. The killer is escaping. What do you mean by that? Low racial self-esteem. Because I see the value in shit that people think is invaluable or unvaluable. This is why y'all miss opportunities, because you don't jump at the opportunity when opportunity presents itself. Like, I understand what we're talking about, but at the end of the day, it's also like, okay, let's be practical here too. They doing nothing but posting the videos now. Oh, they actually have like
Manhunt.
They actually got mad images now. Her heart ain't in it for real. No, I think she could get there though.
For Charlie Kirk's killer, the shooter took just one shot.
That's what's so nuts. Like,
Fascination.
He made sure. Now that I see it from this angle, maybe he's not 23. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what they did to the image. He looked completely different now. He looked like the Invisible Man. Or what's that one movie, Hollow Man? I dead don't get it. Kill death ratio fire. All right, see? He in his 20s? Not here.
Of Charlie Kirk. He's apparently attempting to hide his identity under a baseball cap and dark glasses. His shirt emblazoned with the stars and stripes and the slogan, Land of the Free.
Bro, come on. There's no way y'all niggas fell for this shirt. No way. This is the most generic, I'm an American, but not really. Haha, look at what I got behind my shirt. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Home of the brave.
I never seen no shirt like this in my entire fucking life. With the eagle on it. An eagle on front of it. With the flag behind in the background. Land of the free, home of the brave? Really? There's no way niggas fell for this.
That individual appears to be of college age. We are confident in our abilities to track that individual.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! You know that why they can't just.
Run. According to reports, his motive.
I wasn't ducking because I thought it was here. I was ducking because oh shit! I thought they was about to show the vid. Like, chill.
Appears to be political, since bullets were found engraved with expressions of transgender and anti-fascist ideology.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Political.
Wait, that wasn't a joke.
Since bullets were found engraved with expressions of
engraved with expressions of transgender and anti-fascist ideology. What do you mean by this? It got debunked, but how did this ever make it to like a news outlet? Like, what gave you the impression that that even made sense? Expressions of transgender and anti-fascist ideology on a fucking bullet?
Transgender and anti-fascist ideology. And as the hunt for him intensifies, we're getting a clearer picture of his murderous act. 11:52 a.m. The suspected shooter shows up on campus in Utah Valley.
If they think we'll fall for that.
So let me get this straight. You got somebody zooming in on video of someone on top of a building at 11:52 in the morning. There isn't a call made. Hey, I don't really like that guy, but y'all see that? Hey, somebody on the roof.
University and climbs to the roof of the Losi Student Center.
So there's somebody on the roof right there?
Oh my god, he said it too. What the fuck? Oh god, it's like, bro, come on, man.
Was videotaped on the roof, lying in wait like a sniper with a clear line of sight.
Like a sniper.
To where Charlie Kirk's tent was set up.
Jesus Christ, bro.
12:15 p.m. Charlie Kirk.
So they saw that video, right? At what they say?
Run.
They saw that video at, what was it, 11:50 or was it 11:30? 11:52. About 25 minutes later, he's throwing his hat on a thing. And let me see if I can move forward. I mean, obviously, they're not going to show him getting destroyed.
10 p.m. Charlie Kirk arrives and tosses hats to the crowd. 12:20. A shot rings out.
Ooh! Jesus Christ. Yep, see? I got it. Okay, they didn't show it still, but I just get like, what is that? It's not PTSD, but it's just like, damn, I didn't see the video too many times. I'm gonna be honest.
He slumps in his seat and collapses to the ground. Rebecca Hales was 30 feet away and shot this video.
Bro. I mean, man, the impact of that shot was insane.
She dove for cover.
They say that
I was in shock, but I got down. I was with 3 other friends.
Kirk was literally shot in the side of the neck. How would that be where he was?
They say in the shot he was at, which is in the front of Kirk, but Kirk was literally shot in the side of his neck. How would that be where he was? Now, oh my God. There is a unique possibility, right? That there is a fall guy. I would be so deep in the conspiracy bag if that were the case. But there's another conspiracy potentially where it's like, what if there are 2 niggas, right? And then it's like, let's make sure one is seen and then the other one isn't type vibe. Like that, just to divert attention, that would be nuts as fuck. Nah, it's not that one old dude. I don't think that old dude got nothing to do with it. But just to say like, damn, like, you never, like, that's insane when you really think about it. Y'all analyzing the bullet aerodynamics? I don't know. From the video I saw, it looked like it would have came from the side. But again, I've never, you know what I'm saying? I never shot nobody in the neck with an AR.
The guy behind him was giving hand signals.
I don't know. It's easy to start developing conspiracies and all of this. At the end of the day, what happened happened. And it's just a situation. You know what I mean? What the fuck is this? This shit nuts. Don't believe that one bit. You can't see hand signals from 200 yards. Come on. I mean, if you're looking at a scope, you can. Like, if you're looking through a scope, you obviously have to be able to see. So you 100% can. I just don't believe. I don't believe that's what happened. Homie was aiming for the head, and the wind and all those variables caused it to shift down. Man, I don't know. It's a lot happening though.
They disappeared, and then I was getting trampled as we tried to run out.
Situation that was a fatal wound, and I don't care if there was a trauma surgeon at the end of the steps there on the stage. There's very
After the shooting, we were able to track his movements as he moved to the other side of the building, jumped off of the building, and fled off of the campus and into a neighborhood.
Yeah.
I don't know. The video definitely looked like the bullet came from one side and not from the front. I just feel like it would look like such an insane throw off. Like, based off the impact of where it came from, you would just think that the person who's got a direct view of him, like, straight on, wouldn't be the person that did that. They got guns we don't know about yet. That's a lot. Could have came from the front, though? Nah, I feel like it would have looked different. And I mean, he was underneath a thing, right? He was underneath a tent. So if you are in the front, I think you would have an even harder time getting a good look at him if you're coming from the front. That building is like, at least it would have to be a significant, and he was low. He was low in that little center, if I remember. If I can go back. Like, he's low in this. Like, I get it, but especially if he's underneath this thing too while he's talking. If you're up here, you don't have that type of shot at him. You just don't. Like, he's the lowest in the entire crowd. If you did want to get the cleanest shot, you'd have to be on the side of him, not in the front. So I don't know where bro came from that they're looking at right now. I know that he'd have to be on a roof. I'm not saying that he'd be like in the crowd or nothing, but even from the roof, like, you'd have to be aiming down. It wouldn't hit on the side of his neck if you have a front view of him. That shit crazy. It's the building on the left. What is this that they're showing me then?
Utah Valley University and climbs to the roof, getting a clearer picture of his murderous act. 11:52 a.m. The suspected shooter shows up on campus at
I don't even know how you see this. I'm not even trolling. He should have took a selfie. He has to be an experienced sniper because 2,000 feet away is crazy. Nigga said, I'm a sniper now. Did he get the cleanest shot? He gotta be ex-military. He doesn't have to be ex-military. No, he doesn't. It's a Russian sleeper agent, I'm convinced. I play COD, so wow.
And as far as the bullets having pro-trans liberal messaging, I feel like they're trying to say this guy took a page out of Luigi Mangioni's assassination playbook, like, yeah, okay. So unimaginable with that angle, rolling eyes face emoji.
This is a lot. No lib is gonna have transgender ideology. I'm just saying, what does that mean? This is... I wish I had a diagram of the buildings. I'm not even trolling. My man had a layout. How much time did, like, what was the promotion of this rally? Or this get-together, or this gathering, whatever you want to call it. Like, how much time did people have in advance notice to know that this would be the location where he was showing up? He's on tour, but when did the dates get revealed? He was going on another one of his hate tour, so it was promoted. Buy tickets, so I'm sure it was promoted for a while. The bullet had the brand insignia on it, TRN, which people are saying means trans rights. Wow. Month to a few weeks. He definitely wasn't a student then. How do you know the layout like that? Like, how do you just get up there like that? Like, you didn't go throughout the school or nothing? Like, there's no video footage of you being in the room or nothing? That shit's so hard to believe. Nigga said stop trying to do the Fed's job. Do you really think that they haven't considered any of the things that I'm thinking about right now? There's not a single thought that I've had that they haven't already considered. If they're asking for the public's health or help, they have reached a dead end. 100%. even a student wouldn't know. I mean, they'd be more likely to know than an outsider, 100%. But it is what it is, man. I just find that shocking. I find that very shocking. Would this cause you to stop doing these kind of events, whether you're left or right? Things looking spooky? Nah, not really. I don't think this would stop anything. I feel like... Can you recall another person that this happened to? Like within recent years, just public speaking, in America? Trump don't really count because he's a president. It's different. Like, I feel like, and obviously not every single one of them, but I feel like this could happen to any U.S. president. Like that type of thing. I feel like that is a reality that all of them would have to face at some point. But like a regular, like a political commentator or like a person that's maybe seeking debate, or you're having like a politically charged conversation, like I feel like that's just not something that most of them have to worry about. I wouldn't stop. If I was a commentator at all, I don't think I would stop. But I do get why this would be like a fearful situation. Like, imagine somebody was having a debate and there was somebody on the left on the other side and they just see that over there.
The TRN is a manufacturer's marking and the FBI FR thought it was about trans.
There's no way. Hassan got to start moving different 100%. I'm not going to say it doesn't make sense to stop going at this point or to move different. I just know that one instance of this happening doesn't all of a sudden make it like the new standard. You know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, I mean, I understand why anybody would not want to do it anymore, or would not want to engage in discourse publicly. I'm not saying they're crazy, because they're definitely not. You see some shit like that, that's like terrifying. Hassan and Charlie Kirk were about to have a debate next month. Yeah, just imagine somebody made a mistake and they were going after, you know, Charlie Kirk, and then they accidentally hit who he's talking to, or Hassan and him were having that debate and then it ends up hitting him, or God forbid it hit them both, whatever the case is. You know what I mean? But I understand why you wouldn't want to at that point anymore, but at the end of the day, it's like, this is I think literally this is like the first time that has happened before within like the last 10, 15 years.
Did you hear about some HBCUs going on lockdown amid potential threats? Virginia, Hampton University, Spelman College, etc.
I told y'all yesterday, stay in the house. I told y'all yesterday, stay in the house if you are not from this country or if you are a minority. That is what I said. Because I do not like the feeling of yesterday going into 9/11. But I'm not surprised that they got threats, even though they have absolutely zero to do with that at all. What I really hate as a veteran is this man getting a military half-mast and carried by soldiers. That is that's annoying. We have nothing to do with this white-on-white crime. You don't, but somehow you're getting dragged into it every day. It's got nothing to do with you, us, or nothing like that. As a gay Middle Easterner, thank God I'm working from home tomorrow and today. Yeah, it's probably good for the next couple days. Just, you know what I'm saying, be on some calm, chill shit. You just don't know how people respond to shit like this and who they decide to take their anger out on, or who they decide that they want to, enact vengeance upon. You can have nothing to do with it, and all of a sudden it's like, I'm going to use this random innocent bystander as an example for my rage. You just don't know. In 50 years' time, we'll look at this, and I'll remember who paid tribute to this bullshit, or who paid tribute to it. Congress wants to put up a statue of Charlie Kirk. I mean, look at all the other people they got statues of. I'm not surprised. How you doing? They ready to jump us black people. Well, they just looking for a reason. like I said, when that Ukrainian girl, you know, God rest her spirit, God rest her soul, horrible what happened to her. But when what happened to her, they couldn't wait to use it as an excuse. So, I mean, at this point, I forgot who said something. I don't remember where I was, and they were like, as a black person, I feel responsible for what that man did to that girl in the back of the subway. I'm like, oh my God, they got these niggas drinking it. Like, it's too late. They've infiltrated. Like, niggas is cooked. They cooked. So at that point, it's just like, what are we saying? What are we talking about? They already outside talking about a civil war. They not gonna do shit. I just want you to know. Like, the people that are saying what they're saying about this are pussy. They usually trolls. They this and they that. But it's still like, you still have to move with precaution. But does anything amount from them just making threats and then being sad and angry that it happened to one of theirs? Like, no. They hyping up dumb niggas to do shit. They won't. But it's just, I don't know. It's just the intimidation that people like to try to use. I get it though. I definitely get it. I do worry this could spawn a few Kyle Rittenhouse cosplayers trying to assault or kill minorities now. The issue with Kyle Rittenhouse was that he literally went out of his way to go interact with an ongoing conflict so he could, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, exercise his rights. In this instance, there's no reason for black people to be protesting. There's no reason for us to be, you know, up in arms about really anything in relation to Charlie Kirk's incident. And so the only way that we would have any type of interaction with that particular side is if they decided that they wanted to protest. But who are they going to protest against when the people in their political affiliation actually have the power right now? There's no reason for them to protest shit. So they just kind of have to be mad. That's the problem. Like, when you're not being victimized and you don't like when something happens, you literally, especially when you're already in a political, like, advantageous space, it's like you don't have to do anything. You get to sit on social media and make these videos like condemning the other side for not feeling bad that somebody on your side got, you know, blown to fucking smithereens, and that's it. You get to go to sleep, wake up, you know what I'm saying, next day, same shit as the day before. Like, you good. There's no reason for them to march. There's no reason for them to do anything. Well, the right-wing voices are pushing to silence opposing voices, saying this happened due to the left dehumanizing Charlie, apparently. But you got to understand that these things would have happened no matter what. They don't have to go and push for this because of this. This was already the plan for them no matter what. If Charlie happened to be taken out as a way for that to be like a higher up on a priority list, then I guess cool for them. But they were going to try to do those things anyway. And it makes it worse that the suspect is still at large, so they get to feign ignorance and be like, oh my God, we're terrified. Are we next? Are we next? Like, no, nobody's going after you, bro. Anybody feigning ignorance over this situation, acting like Charlie just has this happen out of nowhere, I just feel like, bro, are you brain dead? Like, why are you purposely missing the point? More white guys are itching for an excuse and will go out of their way in the name of Charlie Kirk? Nah. I'm not acting like they're not itching for an excuse, but this isn't a situation that's gonna turn like non-cowards, or this isn't a situation that's gonna turn cowards into heroes or into wannabe heroes. It's just not. It's not. Kyle Rittenhouse actually should be put in a fucking asylum or something like that. I don't know what he needs, but he has severe issues up top that he needed to have addressed when he was a kid, because he went out looking for a problem in order to take people out. He had these scenarios built up in his mind prior to, so he could like enact it. You know what I'm saying? Something happened when he was a boy and his parents probably didn't pay attention to, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep this murderous intent until I can actually use it sometime later on in life. I really don't know, but that's most likely what happened to me, I feel like, in his mind. But for the most part, you know, I don't think you have to sit up here and worry about like, oh, they're gonna use this and they're gonna look for people. Like, I just don't think that's gonna happen. I really don't. You reckon the suspect attended the university? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. For the people that were saying like he's a trained assassin and he's obviously military and all of this, I mean, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think bro was out of state. He definitely wasn't one of them. That's what I can confirm. So the only I guess quote unquote pleasure that some people have been celebrating, that some people that have been celebrating Charlie Kirk's death can take, is that whoever did this was 100% not a minority. But were they, you know, right wing? Were they Republican? Based off his attire, I can almost guarantee you no, he was not. There's just no way. That shit looked like something a narc would wear. Also, black people haven't been behaving like they want us to, so they are trying to trigger something. Thing to me is this ain't got nothing to do with black people. At this stage, at this point of their investigation, minorities are so far removed from being looked at or discussed in this situation that the talking points that they had going into that conference or that rally or whatever you want to call it that they were having, that got left in the wind. We're not a talking point right now at this particular, you know what I'm saying, moment. The only issue, I think there was a video of a black dude that was taking hats right after the situation happened, and they told him to get out of here, and they got like video footage of it. And then in the comment section of that thread, you can see them saying blacks, black people. It's always those, it's always them. But they had to divert the attention to something else or someone else and be like, okay, well, the overwhelming left is who our new enemy is. Like, this is what we, and I won't say new enemy, but like, this is who we got to focus on right now. Thank God he wasn't Islamic. On 9/11, you would have had to stay home for weeks. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad. Now, that doesn't mean that because we've got nothing to do with this, that you won't still be dragged into it. But it's going to be it's going to be so much more difficult for someone to try to drag you into the conversation without looking like a blatant racist. People have been able to get by with some of the things that they've said before by being quote unquote articulate or trying to make points out of what they feel to be accurate statistics that make a lot of their intentions a lot more covert. But in this instance,
they trying to make it about trans and gay PP, that what the BS had put the bullet being engraved was. Whenever the suspect is a white person, they try to say there's some pro-trans lunatic.
I don't know. I guess we find out. We find out soon enough. I think the narrative will be this white suspect guy was radicalized by the left. He needs to be stopped. Oh, you think that this needs to stop? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Before they even saw him, they already knew he wasn't right wing. And to be fair, like I said, the likelihood of him being right wing would have been so low. Like, I'm not gonna gaslight them and act like, yeah, nah, y'all not onto something. Like, obviously, this clearly is not the work of one of you, I would assume. That doesn't mean that last time it wasn't, because apparently the previous Trump attempt was a Republican. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just going based off likelihoods. Why? Because what would their motivator be? If there's somebody on their side in a position of power or authority, why would they want to take out one of their own? Like, what? We can't use the guy who tried to take Trump out as the standard. In all respects, like belief wise and who he was aligned with politically, was basically it basically made him an anomaly. Like, what motive did you have to really want to take him out? Just because though you are a Republican doesn't mean you default to automatically like being in favor of Trump. I understand that too, but I'm just going based off likelihood. I would still never say that and be like, oh yeah, obviously somebody from the left did it, but I'm just being realistic. Some MAGAs apparently hated Kirk for his support of Israel, plus not being racist enough. I don't know how you look at him and think that he's not racist enough, but okay. That's certainly a thought. Nick Fuentes hated him. Nick Fuentes should hate himself. Well, if Nick Fuentes does hate himself, did they prove he was left wing? His attire don't prove that he's right wing. I'll say that. Do you be surprised? Hey, I am completely open-minded to any possibility. The fact that this even all happened the way it's happened recently is a big enough surprise to me. The way he went out after everything that he said, his last words, where he got hit, after everything that he said, life has made me a fool before. I welcome it. I don't know everything. I'm just saying what I believe to be most and least likely. But anything is possible. Nick Fuentes fans were harassing Charlie Kirk because they thought he wasn't racist enough. Yeah, but nobody takes them serious, though. Like, I've yet to even see what a Nick Fuentes fan looks like. Like, if I were to search it, and I'm going to regret this because I don't want my algorithm to be fucked. But realistically, like, I know it seems foreign to me, but even I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, he's a clown. I feel like the right even looks at him as a clown. Now, I know you think that they might not, but I feel like he is appealing to people that, like, are, like, forum dwelling. They sit on the internet. Like, they're not, like, active participants in society or anything like that. That's what I feel. I know I'm wrong, but I just can't envision someone walking around with Nick Fuentes rhetoric in their mind and also being an active member and social. I can't imagine that. Trump definitely saw him as a buffoon that made the dirty work for him. Yeah, he's just a clown, bro. He's a clown. They don't claim him, but he fuck with him from a distance. I could believe that. I'm not saying that they're not people that probably fuck with him, but anybody that would willingly have him on their side open, like, nah, I can't see that. He's not intelligent enough, and then he's also brand-wise, it's just like unnecessary. There is some type of face that you have to pretend to be saved when you are trying to get into some level of political power. So I just don't think, anybody would look at him as like a wise person to be cooperative with, but it's whatever. Destiny fucks with Nick Fuentes, like, literally. I don't believe that. I'm not saying that he don't, but what the fuck is this? I have no read on how old this dude might actually be. Dog, he gave him dome. Destiny gave Nick Fuentes head. Destiny sucked his dick. Okay, I'm not gonna go further into that at all because, number one, I don't want niggas to prove it to me. So I'm not gonna ask if that's true. I'm gonna just take y'all word on it. But I gotta walk that one off for a second. Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. I don't like. I think y'all. No, I don't. I can't call y'all a cap. Cause I don't want you to prove me wrong. I promise you I don't want to see. I promise you I don't want to see on God. But that's a what the fuck? Yeah, ignorance is I'd rather not know. I don't want to know shit. I'm good. I don't want to know shit. I'm good. I'm cool.
Charleston White tripping. Watch his vid.
Let me see. Wait, why am I looking at Charleston White?
Check DM.
Bro, yeah, all right. I'm blocking you. I swear to God, if I get a video of Nick Fuentes or Destiny, any type of head-related anything, I'm blocking a nigga to send it to me. So whatever you send me, you better unfucking send it. I'm giving you, like, what? I don't know how long. On Jesus Christ. Shit, what am I looking for? Charleston. Wait, what is this? Oh, that was when they were trying to brief. Never playing COD Nazi zombies again after finding out the Nazi zombies were once father. Tabby deserves more bangers. Who was I looking for? Charleston White. Charleston White.
Kirk's death.
Let me see.
What's your opinions of Kirk's death? I don't give a fuck about Kirk's death. I don't give a fuck about no white man dying. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking white boy dying.
Dog, you know the fucked up thing about Charleston White is he looks exactly like my barber. Now y'all know I cut my hair, but I still go visit my barber every now and again. And I literally seen him yesterday for like 2 hours. Said the exact same shit in the exact same tone of voice. It's crazy. Broken clock right twice a day.
Soon as a nigga hit the stage, they gon' ask if I can play the shit back to back. Yeah, they want it back to back. They gon' ask if I can play the shit
back to back. I took a break from views, now it's back to that, nigga.
They think I care about a white boy being killed by another white boy. I don't give a fuck about no white boy dying. Fuck about no Pepperwood getting shot.
Alright, bro, come on, man. See, like niggas, I do, like I said before, I want to get old just so I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. But I feel like it don't look good on you younger to say everything in your brain without consideration. When you get older, obviously, like, people just got to accept that you set in your ways and you can just do whatever. But I feel like I'm too young to speak that way crazily right now. 0 to 100. You already did? Oh, you said I'm already... Rari, come on. Let's just cut it out, gang. People make a big deal about political affiliation or party affiliation of the suspects when it comes to these things, as if these one-off people are representative of an entire political party. Yeah, they do. I get what you mean. X hat or B hat. I appreciate you with the 20. What's up, man? Say what you feel. No. It's not necessarily saying what I feel. I feel like I'm able to get my point across without like abandoning who I am. And I'm never going to let the internet turn me into somebody that I wasn't before I started streaming or before I started, you know, posting videos or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? So even though I could say way worse, that's just not who I am in my core. Some shit still make me uncomfortable to say, you know what I mean? And I just wouldn't speak that way about people in general. But you not going to catch me on here policing niggas for what they do say. If it's something funny, I'm going to laugh no matter what. I don't give a fuck. I ran out of cigarettes. Fuck, I'm going to cry. You smoking, nigga? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Y'all got some different shit going on. But I do be agreeing sometime. At least he not vaping. The funniest example of that is the nigga who said, if I say stop talking and you keep talking, do this seem like a good thing or a logical thing to do? Yeah, that's fucked up, though. Now, I'll play like that, though. But, like, women know my spirit. They know I wouldn't actually put my hands on nobody as far as a woman is concerned. Been high as fuck since yesterday, ever since I got the news. Chat, I'm good now. I feel decent. I had some horrible news happen before my stream started. Like, literally, when I turned my camera on, I looked at something on my phone, and it was really, like, really annoying. But my emotions have settled down, and I'm regulating it well mentally right now. You know what I mean? I'm back in that mode, even though I'm not. But everything's all good. So you wouldn't hit a bitch back? Whoa, why you say it like that? And not really. I'm going to be honest. Because I know what type of damage I can do. Like, if I'm not getting, I get the intention, but I have a really good control over my emotions. But that does not mean that because I wouldn't do it, I wouldn't have somebody set up to beat the fuck out you. That's a woman. That doesn't mean that. I'm just saying in that moment, I would never put my hands on you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Even if she tried to stab you, that's different. You're putting me in life-threatening situations. If there's a woman that has a gun to me or a knife toward me, yeah, I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure she gets, what do you call that? Neutralized. But at the end of the day, like, if it's just hands, bro, I'm not afraid of that. And you could say I'm not saying that men shouldn't be afraid if somebody's trying to hurt you, but it's just you got to think about shit like that from time to time. Even if it hurt real bad, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Worst thing in the world, you be, okay, let me defend myself full power. Boom. Wait, why she not getting up? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck? I sent her across the room. She landed on the glass. She hit her neck. It's over. Like, I get it, but it's just not, that's not the reality I'm trying to accidentally have. I'm good. Now, I will run out the house, though. But you will be, don't get it fucked up. You gon' get your ass whooped. It's just not gonna be by me, that's all. It's just not gonna be by me. Who the fuck this nigga think he is? You're not hearing what I'm saying. Then who? Bro, I didn't have a lifetime of being kind. This is not while I'm kind, by the way. I'm not trying to say that, but women will fuck some women up. That's all I'm saying. Final Destination of real life. You finna turn on prime Chris Brown. I don't know what you took away. I don't know how you took away me walking away as me being Chris Brown. I don't get what men get out of hitting women first. Baby, we can't beat you. What are you getting from this? That's what I'm saying. So why would I fight? There's no reason for me to fight. You a real nigga, bro. I done pushed a bitch so crazy for punching me in my face. I feel like y'all are taking me too literally. Restraint and like striking are completely different. If I got the opportunity to move you out of the way without injuring you, I'm going to do what is within my power to make sure I don't get hit. But at the same time, that's not going to come at the expense of you almost dying or suffering permanent damage because I'm angry. I don't make decisions when I'm angry, Shad. I get out of the situation. That's just how I rock. That's how I've rocked since I was about probably 20, 21 years old. I'm not going to change that. Why are we talking about hitting women? I genuinely don't know how we got here. I'm not going to lie. Don't you count grabbing a woman's hand so they can stop count as hitting? No. If somebody's striking you and you catch their fist, no, that's not abuse, gang. They can't call the cops on you and be like, oh yeah, he's abusing me because he's stopping me from hitting him. No, that's not how that works. But you can let go and walk out. But at the end of the day, like, some people, like I said, a lot of dudes put themselves in this mental simulator where they've done absolutely nothing, and then the girl comes in, they start hitting them for no reason, and oh my God, I can't do anything, I'm in fear for my life. Boom, I guess I had to throw her out the fucking window, okay? I don't know what happened. I guess I had to force her head through a glass table. I don't know what happened, but I had to drown her in the toilet or some shit. Like, that's to be the scenarios that some of these niggas be coming up with in their mind, and that be like what it is they be talking about when they're like, oh, well, I guess I gotta defend myself. Like, bro, come on. I know what's up. Like, just chill out, gang. But in regular people scenarios, like, when it does happen, like, in that way, like, I just don't feel like anything permanent has to happen damage-wise. What the fuck is this? Boom. Nigga said I was projecting. What if when you restrain her, what the fuck are these specific ass scenarios? What if when you restrain her, your grip leaves marks on her? Would that be abuse? What the fuck you got going on? Y'all niggas confessing? I ain't never seen niggas get this descriptive in my life when it comes to this conversation or this subject. I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, marks tend to come from duration and not necessarily force. So I feel like, you know what I mean, if you do hold somebody.
Some of these niggas got abuse fetishes. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I feel like there's so many ways to not be in this situation. That don't mean that people can't be abusive, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's like, I know what some of you niggas be doing. I know what some women be doing too. But come on, let's be honest. If you know Shawty's an abuser and a manipulator while you around her, that's victim blaming. We not doing that. You know how difficult of a situation that is to get out of? Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, dude. What the fuck is this? I'm being dead ass. What is this? What do you mean Talala Kipape?